The end of everything. When I look back at what mattered, it's gonna be this. It was always gonna be this. I have chased a lot of things that didn't matter, spent time on things that left me where I was. I have followed roads that led to disappointment, learned the hard way what fulfillment is and was. But every road, the wrong ones and the wasted, every one of them was pointing somewhere true. Every detour and delay and misdirection was just the long way of arriving here at you. Stillness. Here is where the searching finally rests. Not because I found the perfect situation, but because I found the one that makes me best. In the end, it all comes down to this. This is you, and this is where it begins. I wanna spend whatever time is given, making sure you know exactly how I feel, not assuming that you know because I'm here, but saying it and showing it and making it real. Because time has a way of passing without warning, and the things we meant to say get left behind. And I don't wanna leave a single word unsaid. Don't wanna leave a single feeling undefined. So here is what I wanna say while I have time, while the morning is still good and we are here. That you are the great meaning of my living, the answer to the question of the years. That every year with you has been the best one, and every year ahead is what I want. That I would choose this life 100 times again. That you are every blessing I was taught. And when the years have added up to something, when the story of our life is mostly told. I wanna look back from wherever we are standing and feel the warmth of everything we've made and hold. Every ordinary morning, every unremarkable evening, every argument we came back from and grew, every laugh and every silence and every choosing, every single day I spent with you. In the end, it all comes down to this, and I am so grateful this is what it came to. In the end, it all comes down to this, and this is love. And love is me and you, not the version from the movies or the stories, but the version that we lived and breathed and made. In the end, it all comes down to this, and this is everything, and I'm not afraid. In the end, it was always you, it was always this. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ask me what my life was about, I would tell you about the work and the places and the things I'd seen and done. But underneath all of it, underneath every answer, was always you. I have done things I am proud of in this living, built things and loved things and learned things along the way. I have had moments that deserve the remembering, seasons of the life I'll carry to my final day. But none of it, not one piece of the collection, holds a candle to the ordinary of you. None of the achievements and the highlighted moments compare to any Tuesday that I've spent with you. And I know what that sounds like. I know it sounds like softness, like a man who traded ambition for a heart. But I think I just finally learned what matters. Learning, it was its own kind of art. You are the whole point of the whole thing, the center that the rest of it goes around. You are the whole point of the whole thing, and I am so glad that you are found. just the glow. I want to spend my remaining years with intention, saying out loud the things I know inside, not assuming you can feel the love just being near me, but making sure the love has nowhere left to hide. I wanna be the kind of love that's undeniable, the kind that doesn't ask you to infer, the kind that says the thing and shows the thing together, the kind that makes the whole life feel like her. So here is what I want the record to reflect, what I want the sum of all this love to say, that everything I was because of loving you, that you made the whole thing matter every day, that the work was better and the living was fuller, that the ordinary days were never just that, that I was more of who I was supposed to be beside you, and I knew it, and I never looked back. When the story of this life gets told eventually, I want the telling to be simple and be clear. He loves someone completely and completely, and loving her was why he wanted to be here. That's it, that's the whole story. Everything else is just the context for the love. You are the whole point of the whole thing, and the whole thing was more than enough. You are the whole point of the whole thing, and I will say it every day until I can't. You are the whole point of the whole thing, and nothing in this life was just a slant. It was all just leading to the loving, all just clearing space for what was true. You are the whole point of the whole thing, and the whole thing was always, always you. I have done things I am proud of in this living, built things and loved things, learned things along the way. I have had moments that deserve the remembering, seasons of the life I'll carry to my final day. But none of it, not one piece of the collection, holds a candle to the ordinary of you. None of the achievements and the highlighted moments compared to Bennett. People celebrate the leaving like it's always courage, but sometimes the bravest thing is the staying, the choosing it again. I've done things that require the brave in me, crossed oceans, took the risk, faced the unknown. And I won't pretend those things weren't hard and worthy. They were part of every seed I've ever sown. But none of them required what staying has required. The daily gathering of will to choose again, to choose you on the morning that was difficult, to choose us when the easier was then. Because leaving is a single act of courage, one decision and the hardest part is done. But staying is 1,000 separate choosings, a courage that is never really won. The bravest thing I ever did was stay when the road looked easier going the other way. The bravest thing I ever did was stay, choose you again at the end of every day. Not because it's always been the simple thing, not because I've never felt the pull to go. The bravest thing I ever did was stay, and staying taught me everything I know. I know the version of myself who almost left, who stood at the edge of the easy road, who was tired of the hard and the complicated, who was almost done with carrying the load. And something, maybe you, maybe something deeper, called me back before the almost became done. And I turned around and walked back into it, and everything that mattered was begun again. The staying is beginning. Every time you choose it, it begins. And beginnings are the hopeful and the possible, the place where love refills and recommends. I have begun again inside this love 100 times, and every time the beginning was the gift. The bravest thing I ever did was stay, and staying is the thing that keeps the drift. The bravest thing I ever did was stay, and I will keep on doing it every day. The bravest thing I ever did was stay, and I will keep on staying to the core. You go quiet sometimes, and I've learned not to fill it. I've learned that the quiet is yours, and my job is just to stay in it with you. There are days when you don't have many words, when the inside of you needs to be alone. And you're here, but you're somewhere far inside yourself, somewhere only you can go, and only you can own. In the beginning I would try to pull you back, would fill the space with questions and with talk. But I've learned that you don't need the pulling, you just need someone to quietly walk. So now I've learned the language of your silence, the different kinds and what they each require. The one that wants company in the quiet, the one that needs the space and room to breathe and inspire. I will sit with you in the silence. I will not need you to explain the quiet. I will sit with you in the silence, and when you're ready, I will be right by it. No pressure and no questions and no fixing, just a presence in the room that says I'm here. I will sit with you in the silence, and silence in my arms is something you need not fear. I think some people are afraid of quiet people, afraid the silence means that something's wrong. But I have learned that your quiet is a feature, not a problem to be fixed or turned to song. It's just the way your inner world does business, the way you process and restore and find. And I am honored to be someone you go quiet near, someone safe enough for you to leave the outside mind. I hope you always know you can be quiet here, that you never have to perform, you're being okay. That the version of you that doesn't have the words today is just as welcome and just as loved today. Because I'm not here for the easy conversational version, I'm here for all of it, the loud and the still. I will sit with you in the silence. with you in the silence, and sitting here with you always will. I remember the exact moment I knew, not when I admitted it, but when I knew. It was a Thursday and you were talking about something, and I just knew. You were in the middle of a story about your sister, something about a road trip and a wrong turn made, and you were laughing at yourself inside the telling, and I watched the whole of you in the lamplight, unafraid. Something happened that I can't explain precisely, some quiet shift inside the way I saw the room. You stopped being just a person I was near to, and became the most important person in the room. It wasn't dramatic, it wasn't a decision, it wasn't something I had time to choose. It was just a Thursday and a lamp and a story, and suddenly I had everything to lose. That was the moment I fell for you, not the fireworks, just the lamp and the laugh. That was the moment I fell for you, and every moment since has been the aftermath. The aftermath of falling for you on a Thursday. The aftermath of knowing without being told. That was the moment I fell for you, and I'll carry it with me until I am old. I didn't say a thing that night about the feeling. I filed it somewhere private, and I smiled, and I drove home in the quiet of the evening, knowing something had changed that I'd carry for a while. And I was right, I carried it, I carry it still. That specific Thursday lamplit moment lives, and every time I look at you, I find it somewhere. The falling in the lamplight never gives. I wonder if you knew, I wonder if you felt it, some shift across the table, something changed. Or if it was entirely just inside me, invisible and private and strange. Either way, I'm glad it found came as quietly as it came, because the grand arrivals get forgotten, but the quiet ones, the Thursday ones, remain. That was the moment I fell for you, and I can close my eyes and still be in it. That was the moment I fell for you. The lamp, the laugh, the story, every minute, and all the falling since has been the same falling. The same Thursday recognition over and over. That was the moment I fell for you, and I fall again every time I look at you. Moreover, moreover, I've lived in a lot of places, but I've only ever had one home, and home was never a place. I grew up moving around more than most, new towns and new schools every couple years. I never had a hometown to call my own, never had an address that felt like it was mine for years. So when people talk about going home for the holidays, about that poor, sort of place that they were from, I never quite understood it, never had the feeling, until you, until us, until I had someone. Now home isn't a town or a house or an address. Home is wherever you happen to be. Home followed me through every place I've lived since, because home was never the place, it was always you for me. The way home is wherever you are, that's the only direction I've ever needed to know. The way home is wherever you are, and that's where I'm always trying to go. Doesn't matter what city, what country, what distance, doesn't matter how far I have to roam. The way home is wherever you are, and you have always been my home. I used to envy people with hometowns, with houses their families had for generations. But now I think maybe I got something better, a home that travels, a home with no location, a home that's just a person, just a feeling, just the specific warmth of your embrace. everywhere, a home that doesn't need a place. If we ever have to move again, I won't be worried, because I learned a long time ago what matters most. It's not the walls or the street or the zip code. It's you, it's always been you, coast to coast. Wherever we end up, that's where home will be. Wherever you're standing, that's my address now. The way home has always been the simplest answer, and I finally figured it out somehow. The way home is wherever you are, and I found that out a long, long time ago. The way home is wherever you are, and that's the only home I'll ever know. So it doesn't matter where the road takes us, doesn't matter what comes our way. The way home is wherever you are, and I'm already home today. Before you, I didn't know what safe felt like. I had confused excitement with love for so long that I didn't recognize the real thing when it arrived. I used to think that love was supposed to feel uncertain, that the not knowing was just part of the design, that the anxiety and the wondering and the waiting were just the price you paid for something fine. And then you came along and love felt different, felt like solid ground instead of shifting sand. Felt like something I could actually stand on. Felt like finally I understand. You are the first love that hasn't made me nervous, the first one that felt like relief instead of fear. And I didn't know that love could feel like breathing until you made it clear. With you, I finally know what safe feels like, what it means to love without the looking over shoulder. With you, I finally know what safe feels like, and the older that we get, the better and the bolder. I don't have to earn this, I told you things I've never told another, the parts I kept behind the careful wall. And you received them like they were worth receiving, like knowing all of me wasn't too much at all. That's the thing about a love that feels like safety. It doesn't shrink you, it expands who you can be. I'm more myself with you than I've been with anyone. More honest, more open, more free. If this is what the rest of my life feels like, I'll take every ordinary day of it. If this is what love was always supposed to be, I'm sorry it took me this long to believe in it. But I believe it now, I feel it now, in every quiet morning and every easy night. With you I finally know what safe feels like. And safe feels like everything right. With you I finally know what safe feels like. And I will spend my whole life saying thank you. With you I finally know what safe feels like. And I never want to know any other way to. Every anxious love before you was the searching. Every wrong turn was just leading me to here. With you I finally know what safe feels like. And here is where I wanna stay, my dear. Specific place in this world, and that place is you. Before you I was always slightly somewhere else, even in a room full of the people that I knew. Part of me was always at the window looking outward, always halfway somewhere, never all the way through. I thought that was just who I was, a restless person, someone built for motion and for open But the truth was I was looking for a landing, and I just hadn't found the landing place. And then you were there, and something clicked inside me, something that had always been slightly off a line. And for the first time in as long as I could tell you, I wasn't looking for another place to find. You are where I belong. Not a building, not a city, not a town. You are where I belong. And I knew it the moment you sat down. Every road I ever traveled was just practice. Every place I ever lived was just the way. You are where I belong, and I made it here, and it was worth the wait. I don't miss the restlessness I thought I would. Thought I'd feel the pull of open road and air. But every morning I wake up beside you, and the only pull I feel is to stay there. Because there is nothing on the open road that compares to you asleep at 7:30. There is no horizon beautiful enough to make me want to leave this ordinary heaven. If home is where the heart is, as they say, then home moved when you walked into my life. And wherever you are standing is the center, and I'll find my way to you through any night. Because belonging is the deepest human longing, the thing beneath the searching and the want. And I found it, and it looks exactly like you, and I'm never gonna let it go. I want you. Are where I belong, and I will spend my whole life proving that it's true. Are where I belong, and belonging never felt like this, like you. Through every season, through every year that finds us, through every ordinary morning, every night. You are where I belong, and belonging here is everything done right. They'll love you clearly in silence, loves you never got to say out loud. This is one of them. Watched you from across the table for years, thinking you could feel the weight of what I held. I thought love this loud inside a person had to somehow find its way to be felt. But you looked right through the middle of it, saw a friend, saw someone safe, saw every day. That smiled and passed the salt and said, I'm fine. quietly loved you and looked away. There are loves that never get their moment, never get the door, never get the light. They just live inside the space between the words. Too real to say, too real to fight. I loved you more than you'll ever know, more than the version of me you ever saw. I loved you more than you'll ever know, and keeping it inside was the hardest thing of all. Not the dramatic kind of love from movies, just the quiet, devastating, daily kind. I loved you more than you'll ever know, and I think I always will, somewhere inside my mind. I sat beside you when you cried about him, handed you the tissue, said it would be fine. And every time you called me your best friend, I swallowed something that was never going to be mine. I watched you fall in love with someone else, watched you glow the way I wanted to make you glow. And I stood there in the wedding being happy for you, holding everything I couldn't let you know. I'm not writing this to make you feel guilty. I'm not writing this to ask for anything at all. I just need somewhere to put this thing I've been carrying, this love that never got to stand up tall. You were kind to me, you were the best of friends. You gave me everything that you could give. It just wasn't what I needed it to be, and that's the realest thing about the life I live. I loved you more than you'll ever know, and I made my peace with that a long time ago. I loved you more than you'll ever know, and loving you was worth the letting go. Because the love was real, even if it was one-sided, even if it never got to be returned. I loved you more than you'll ever know, and that love was the realest thing I ever earned. You go quiet sometimes, and I've learned not to fill it. I've learned that the quiet is yours, and my job is just to stay in it with you. There are days when you don't have many words, when the inside of you needs to be alone, and you're here but you're somewhere far inside yourself, somewhere only you can go and only you can own. In the beginning I would try to pull you back, would fill the space with questions and with talk. But I've learned that you don't need the pulling, You just need someone to quietly walk. So now I've learned the language of your silence, the different kinds and what they each require. The one that wants company in the quiet, the one that needs the space and room to breathe and inspire. I will sit with you in the silence. I will not need you to explain the quiet. I will sit with you in the silence, and when you're ready, I will be right by it. No pressure and no questions and no fixing, just a presence in the room that says I'm here. I will sit with you in the silence, and silence in my arms is something you need not fear. I think some people are afraid of quiet people, afraid the silence means that something's wrong. But I have learned that your quiet is a feature, not a problem to be fixed or turned to song. It's just the way your inner world does business, the way you process and restore and find. And I am honored to be someone you go quiet near, someone safe enough for you to leave the outside mind. I hope you always know you can be quiet here, that you never have to perform, you're being okay. That the version of you that doesn't have the words today is just as welcome and just as loved today. Because I'm not here for the easy conversational version, I'm here for all of it, the loud and the still. I will sit with you in the silence, and I always, always will. I will sit with you in the silence, for as long as the silence needs to stay. I will sit with you in the silence, and I'll be here when the words come back someday. Because love is not just for the talking and the laughing. Love is also for the quiet and the still. I will sit with you in the silence, and sitting here with you always will. Some loves don't die clean, they burn down slowly. And you love each other in the fire, and in things and then fixed them, and then broke them again better. We loved each other past the point of law, past the point of what the book said love should look like, past the careful and the cautious and the calm. We were something more like weather than a love song, something closer to a wound than to a bomb. And I loved you in the ruins of what we kept on building. I loved you in the wreckage every time. There was something in the broken that was more real than the perfect, something in the chaos that was mine. I was loving you in the ruins, in the middle of the mess we always made. I was loving you in the ruins, in the fire and the smoke that never fade. Not the easy kind of loving, not the safe and Sunday version, but the kind that cost you everything you owned. I was loving you in the ruins, and even ruins felt like home. We said goodbye a dozen times before the last one, packed our things and then unpacked them again. Every ending was a doorway to another beginning. Every leaving was a coming back again, until the time it wasn't, until the last time held, until the door closed and stayed closed for good. And I stood in all the ruins of the love we kept on building, and I loved you there the way I always would. I don't regret a single broken moment. I don't regret a single loud and honest fight, 'cause in the ruins I knew you more completely than I've known anyone in cleaner light. The ruins were the realest thing between us, the place where all the pretending fell away. And if I had to choose again between the clean love and the ruins, I'd choose the ruins every single day. I was loving you in the ruins, when the structure wouldn't hold and the walls came down. I was loving you in the ruins. The most alive I've ever been was in the broken ground. Not despite the mess, but somehow deep inside it. Not around the pain, but straight into the core. Oh, I was loving you in the ruins, and I would walk into those ruins once more. exactly as you were. You show up in my dreams still sometimes, not often, but enough to know you're there. Not the version of you at the end of things, but the early one with the long dark hair, the one who laughed too loud in quiet restaurants, the one who couldn't walk past a bookstore door, the one who made everything feel like an adventure, the one I fell in love with years before. And when I wake up, the dream fades quickly, the way all dreams do in the morning light. But something of you lingers in the waking, a warmth that takes a while to lose its light. The version of you I still dream about is the one that time hasn't touched or changed. The version of you I still dream about is the one that lives beyond the loss and the estranged, untouched by everything that happened after, still laughing in that restaurant too loud. The version of you I still dream about is the one I'm still the most proud to have known. I know that people change, and that's not losing. I know that who you are now has its own beauty, but the version of you that lives inside my dreaming isn't bound by what reality or time does to me. She's just there in the bookstore and the restaurant, in the early years before we knew the end. And I visit her sometimes when the night allows it, and wake up having loved you again. I don't think dreams like this are something to be worried by. I don't think they mean I haven't moved along. I think they mean I loved you in a way worth visiting, the kind of love that's strong enough to belong in the archive the mind keeps open, belong in the place where the best things go. The version of you I still dream about is the proof that what we had was worth a show. The version of you I still dream about, I hope she stays as long as dreams will keep her. The version of you I still dream his way of saying it was real anyway. I've not always been easy to love, I know that. And I'm sorry for the version of me that made loving me hard. I brought things into this love I should have dealt with. Old wounds wearing new clothes every day, and I put them on the table between us in ways that weren't fair to you, I'd say. I was difficult in ways I didn't see them, defensive and retreating and too proud. And you loved me through it with a patience that I wasn't sure I'd earned out loud. And I wanna say I see it now more clearly. I see the weight you carried quietly for years. I see the love behind the patient waiting, and I see it through something very close to tears. I'm sorry for the harder version of me you got, the one who wasn't ready for this love. I'm sorry for the harder version of me you got, and I'm grateful you believed in what's above the surface version, above the guarded, above the person showing you his worst. I'm sorry for the harder version of me you got, and I'm trying to give you the best version first. I'm not the same as I was at the beginning, and I don't say that to excuse the past. I say it because growing took the time it took, and I'm sorry that the growing came so last. Last when I should have done it years before arriving. Last when you deserved it from the start. But I'm here now with the most honest version, the one that learned to lead with his whole heart. I wanna spend the years that are remaining being everything the earlier ones were not, being present and being open and being grateful, giving you the love you always should have got. Not to erase the past or to replace it, but to add to it a better, truer thing. I'm sorry for the harder version of me you loved, and I love you with everything remaining. I'm sorry for the harder version of me you got, and I thank you for the loving anyway. I'm sorry for the harder version of me you got, and I'm choosing to be better every day. Not perfect, I will never promise you that, but more honest and more present and more here. I'm sorry for the harder version of me you got, and the better version loves you year by year. Before you, ordinary was just ordinary. Now ordinary feels like something worth writing about. It's just a Tuesday and we're making dinner. Nothing special, nothing planned, nothing grand. But you're dancing badly to the radio while cooking, and I'm laughing harder than I have in years. And I think this is it, this is the thing, this is what they're singing about in every song. Not the fireworks, not the big occasions, just this, just you, just going along. You make the ordinary feel like more. You make a Tuesday feel like something rare. And I never knew that life could feel this full, just from someone simply being there. You make the ordinary feel like more. The grocery store, the laundry, and the rain. You make the ordinary feel like more, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. Small moments turn to treasures when you're in them. The regular days turn golden in your lives. You make the ordinary feel like more, and that might be the greatest gift of my whole life. I used to think I needed something bigger, some grand adventure to feel truly alive. But you showed me that the magic was already here, in the kitchen, in the evening, in our drive, in the way you hum along the songs you don't know, in the way you save the last bite just for me, in 1,000 tiny ordinary moments that somehow add up to everything I need. I don't need the extraordinary anymore. I everything ordinary that we do. Because you're the kind of extraordinary that doesn't need an audience or a stage. You're the quiet miracle of every Tuesday. You're the best part of every single page. You make the ordinary feel like more, and I notice it every single day. You make the ordinary feel like more, and I never want that feeling to go away. The dishes and the dancing and the laughing, the rain and the radio and you make the ordinary feel like more, and more is everything I want to do. There's a kind of silence that only happens when someone who used to feel it is gone. This is that silence. This is that night. The city lights are on, but I feel nothing. The television talking to itself. I've been moving through the rooms like I'm a stranger, picking up your memory off the shelf. Coffee mug is still beside the window, the book you never finished on the chair. And everywhere I look, there is a version of you living in the outline of the spaces that you were. This evening, all this quiet, all this dark, all this time, I've forgotten how to be alone inside a night like this. I've forgotten how the night felt before you were mine. The night feels longer without you. Stretches out like a year. The night feels longer without you, and the silence says the things I cannot hear. I tried the television and the music and the walking, tried everything that to make it through. Nothing fills a night like you filled nights, and the night feels longer without you. I made enough for two without thinking, set two plates before I caught myself again. That's the cruelest thing about a love you lived inside of. The body keeps the habit past the end. My head condescending. Every time the muscle memory won't drop. People say that lonely is a feeling that will pass, that time will fill the spaces that you left. And maybe they are right, and maybe I believe them. But tonight I only have tonight, and tonight I'm bereft. Tonight the bed is wide and unforgiving. Tonight the dark arrives without a reason to be kind. Tonight I am the only one inside this house and breathing. And the night feels longer than the night I had in mind. The night feels longer without you, and I'm learning what that means one night at a time. Oh, the night feels longer without you, but I'm still here making it to the morning light. Not graceful and not certain and not ready, just a man who loved someone and lost the thread. The night feels longer without you, but the morning always comes, and so I'm not done yet. The night feels longer, but the night always ends. It always ends. Hold on. Hold on. Every song I have ever written has been about you in some way. Even the ones that weren't, you were somewhere in the feeling. Before you, the music came from different places, from the searching and the longing and the loss. And the songs were good, I think they were worth something, but they came from everything I'd paid in cost. And then you came and everything rearranged itself. The music started coming from a different floor, not the basement of the wound and the surviving, but the living room of something worth the more. And I find you in every melody I'm building, in every lyric looking for its home. are somewhere in the feeling that I'm chasing. You are somewhere in every note I've known. There is no song without you in it. Somewhere in the melody you live. There is no song without you in it. You are what the music has to give. Not the subject always, not the story, but the feeling underneath the whole. There is no song without you in it. You are somewhere in the music of my soul. I've tried to write a song that wasn't about you, a purely craft exercise, a thing apart. And every time the feeling starts to build in it, it leads me back to you, back to my heart. Because you have become the ground beneath the music, the thing the music rests on and begins. And I don't fight it anymore. I've learned to welcome it, the way that every melody that starts just ends in you, just gives. Maybe that is what it means to love completely, that the person finds their way into everything, into the art and into the ordinary, into every quiet and every song I sing. And I have heard musicians talk about their muses, the one who lives inside the work they do. And I used to wonder what that kind of love was. And then I met you, and immediately I knew. There is no song without you in it. And I have stopped pretending otherwise. There is no song without you in it. You are written somewhere in every sunrise, every chord and every melody and every quiet, every feeling that becomes a word and stays. There is no song without you in it. And I will keep on singing you for days. Made it through alone, and I didn't have to do, and that changes everything. the grief arrived the year we lost your father, I watched you carry something I could not, and I tried to be the thing you needed beside you. Tried to give back even half of what I got. We held each other through the unreasonable, through the kind of loss that changes what you know. And we came out the other side, still holding, still choosing, still together in the glow. I think that's what love is at its most essential. Not the butterflies, not the romance, not the thrill, but the showing up inside the unsurvivable. The I'm with you no matter what the will. And you have been that for me, more than I can measure, and I have tried to be that back for you. You are the love that got me through, and I hope I've been some version of that too. You are the love that got me through, and I will say it every day I have remaining. You are the love that got me through, through every storm, through every kind of raining. And when the hard times come again, because they come, I'll face them knowing what I've always known. You are the love that got me through, and through you I have never been alone.